Old. None of her chat seems to be working. That is fine. Wait, gotta figure out why it's not working. There you go. Okay, now it's working. Katte, everyone! Katte! Truffle, get out the way. She'll put chat right here. She's gonna move this slightly this way so you don't see all of chat. Katte, sorry, again, she'll smell like a chain smoker. Katte Conrad, Katte Fern, Katte Do, Katte Mugua, Katte Cherry, Katte Hendrix, Katte Kisse, Katte May, hello. We're making beef tongue today? No, we're making Gyutan, which is basically grilled beef tongue. This is our beef tongue. It's something. It's quite long. Quite long. But first we need to make our marinade for our pork neck, which is kind of simple. Very simple. Oh, her legs. Oh, jeez. Her legs be kind of achy. Right, let's go get the palm sugar. We don't have that much palm sugar left, but she's gonna use this as the pot for it. Imagine having such a large tongue of your life. Have you never seen the size of the head of a cow? We're making kho hmu yang, and she's never been able to make it as good as like the Thai places. It's probably because she doesn't do it properly. But she's gonna give it a go, you know? She's gonna give it a go. Right, we need some oyster sauce. Chances are high you might fall asleep, sat down after work and was like, oh, that's fair enough. She woke up almost late for truffle feeding. She woke up and she was like, oh. Okay, soy sauce. She's gonna put a little bit of milk in. Normally you'd coconut milk, but she doesn't really want to use her coconut milk, so she's gonna use oat milk and just hope for the best. It's less fatty though, so you kind of want something. You want the marinade to like soak in a bit better, but she doesn't want to open a whole can of coconut milk. We mix. We use all that palm sugar. Use all that palm sugar from the random ladies in Thailand. Not a clue where she got this from. Mama Tiger brought it, was like, here you go. She's like, okay. We're gonna marinate this as long as we can. We might only cook 1 or 2 pieces today so that the rest can marinate a bit longer. She's not actually making sticky rice today either, so you know, she's already failed that aspect. She hasn't soaked it. Okay. We pop nice liquid in there. Gather all that sugar. Not sure what our small, non-flat, fat, flexible ones are. Listen, you can enjoy a tad bit of long tongue. Some people have massive tongues. She has seen. Tori has an average tongue. Nothing to write home about. Wipe that down. Right. Gauti, welcome. So we're gonna grab our knife. So we have a Thai pasta and mortar. If you don't actually know what it's called in Like if it has an English name. Okay, lemongrass. Mila has a larger tongue. It's because her head's tiny, Zach. That is the fate of our French bulldog. Their heads are minute and tiny. Though, Truffle is a weirdly healthy one because she doesn't like open mouth breathe at all. So she'll take that. She'll take the small wins on her knees every time she comes down to like grab something. Her knees just go, you probably should have done that. Some black pepper. Hello, 1 year older gal. She feels like she's 1 year older. She used to be able to do HIIT exercise without getting aches. You want to see how horrifically... Okay, she's going to show you her feet, but like... Right, she is on a countertop. Okay, right, look how muscular her calves are, right? This is the most painful ass time. It's so painful right now. Oh, yeah. What? The knees going, it's not her knees, it's their freaking legs. Her legs and her hands today are in dire straits. But cat, they are cute. Hope they come there. So it's just Dom's, it's fine. She just didn't eat enough. She didn't have creatine before she started exercise, and she hasn't exercised properly in weeks. No, she did. You missed the session of her doing HIIT exercises. And she didn't really have enough protein either in the day, so her body hates her. Okay, so this in here is cilantro root, garlic, lemongrass, and black peppercorn. And this is the base of most Thai grilled dishes. Oh yeah, she decided you should watch it. It's actually probably her favorite part of the stream because it's so fucking funny. Komu yang, yeah, today she is making komu yang gate draco. So right now she's making the marinade, slightly adjusted because she doesn't really want to open a whole coconut milk. When you're stuck inside, you're out today. Ooh. Did you have a good birthday? You know, you being offline means you had a good birthday. That's what she says anyway. Okay. We got all our marinade bits. The smell of all of this is always so nostalgic to her. You use this for grilled chicken too. You normally also use whole white pepper. It's actually quite hard to find whole white pepper in this country. She's not been able to find much of it. Okay, so now we have our gorgeous marinade. We have some pork collar. I was with the gal pals, so after flying back in the day, do some stuff in Tafel, etc. Don't say the whole entire damn place's name. Internet safety, Zach. You had a lot of meat? Yeah, she always has a lot of meat. It's very far. You know some people live near you, right? Like, some of the gal pals, they don't all live in London. What if she shows up? What if she decides to show up? Oh, you're going to MegaCon this weekend, Zach? Because it's in Manchester this weekend. It's like another con. You should like be like, hey, can you go? She's not going, but you should go. But you know your address? Yeah, but she is under law to not dox you, Zach. You know? She is under a law, you know? The question is, does she want to marinate it full, or does she want to marinate it in chunks? Law, yeah, she's not allowed to just dox people's addresses because she has them. In chunks, yeah, she thinks in chunks too. But like this whole chunk like this, because then you can just slice it all. We go halfway through. While Tori just starts saying addresses, she actually does not keep it. The only gal that she checks addresses is Rachel, because she has accidentally sent something to Rachel, and it turned out like it went to another neighbor. So that's the only gal. She go like this way, because then it can be sliced a bit. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay, this is a nice piece though. This is a good piece of komu. Pork collar. Actually quite rare to find pork collar in the UK. So when she saw it, she was like, oh yeah, she wants to make that. And then she saw the reduced beef tongue, and she was like, that's even better. Got it, Johnny. To be fair, consumer protection law in Thailand is a bit dire because people have to share their whole ass Thai name, and not even friends know people's Thai names. You know, that's the crazy thing. Not even like friends of people know their real names, because you just go, what's your name? You're like, you know? Whole government too. Why? It is crazy because yeah, Thai names are very long. So like a lot of Thai people, they have short names, and they go, yeah, what's your name? Her favorite is still a gal pal. She knows it's called Balloon, and his name is just Balloon. Like, though she has a few friends that have like the name Great, and that always makes her giggle. Okay, we have our marinade. We leave that for like 2 hours. As long as it takes her to make the rice, to make the beef tongue, which she needs to actually remember how to make it too. Cause beef tongue, Gyutan is probably one of her favorite beef cuts. It's so expensive though. Oh. You love beef tongue? Beef tongue is so good, but it's so expensive at places. Oh, look at that. Right, we have... Okay, this is gonna be there's a beef tongue buffet for 299 baht. That's unfair. But then again, you also have that place in Bangkok that is like 400 baht, which is like less than a tenner, and you get like unlimited seafood and fish. So life is not fair anyway. Okay, she needs to see how to remove the... We have to remove the skin. You see? That's a thick tongue. It's beautiful. Beautifully dead now, though. Okay, she's gonna have to search out remove skin. Okay. Right. She's gonna go wash it. And she needs to submerge it in water, apparently. Let's go wash the tongue. Yes. Oh. Nice and washed. Pat it dry. Kati Recha. Kati. Welcome to her. Thinking about how she's gonna peel this tongue. Cause the previous tongue she had, she just literally peeled it like a unloved glove. But she's trying to think if there's a better way. You can do it like how you skin chicken? Possibly? She's just having a look. It looks like you can do it here, but maybe at the tip it might be a bit more difficult. She just wants to clean a lot of it first though. Oh yeah. Oh. You guys can't really see the texture of it, but that's the texture of it, by the way. Thank God for the hydrate. Could you not have waited until your hands weren't covered in beef juice? Trying to get some water. Water. Delicious. Right. Hello, truffle. Right, let's peel the skin. We're gonna peel it like no gal's business. If you shove a finger in. Never mind. Hello, truffle. Oh, a lot tougher than she thought it is. Normally you'd peel this like a little glove. Okay. No, you can buy cow tongue to eat. What do you think? It just shows up in your door? She's gonna get her butcher's knife. Yes, truffle. Truffle, what the fuck? Why are you making such pig noises? Suppose we will probably lose some of the meat. Never seen it before other than I'm a celeb? Well, you know, sometimes she loves beef tongue, to be fair. Beef tongue is probably one of her favorite cuts in a yakiniku. Okay. She might... Are we just YOLOing it? Because we can't just YOLO it. By the way, there's gonna be a lot of blood in this, by the way. It's not glamorous preparing. That's why it's quite expensive though, isn't it? Because it's a pain in the ass to prep. Oh, look at the little nodules. Ewy. You don't eat these bits, even if you wouldn't want to. Truffle getting scraps? No, you wouldn't want to feed. You don't know what's been on the skin and stuff. She will make some beef tongue for Truffle. Because luckily, you only really cook this with a bit of salt and scallions and green. Okay. Truffle, you're not gonna get any of it. Not yet, anyway. Maybe we'll do chunks. Oh, that's... Oh, how beautiful is that though? Oh, that's gonna be so good! Trevor eats so well? Not really, she still eats kibble. She doesn't have a raw diet. Raw diet dogs are the ones that eat well. Damn, this is gonna be annoying to peel off. Sometimes it's really easy to peel off. Yes, Truffle? She's not sure whether you can eat beef tongue like this. She's not sure, you know, little gal? Damn, okay, you gotta think about this. You seen raw diets in Holy? Yeah, it's impressive, but it is very time consuming and very spendy. Very, very time consuming and very expensive to upkeep. And realistically, dogs are dogs, okay? They'll still eat trash, so... She doesn't think unless it's for a health reason, which is why she considered giving Truffle a raw diet because of all her allergies. But people doing it for the bit, kinda odd. Because in the end, a lot of people don't know how to do it well. So a lot of dogs end up missing a lot of really vital nutrients. Okay. She kind of wants to see if dogs can eat this, because it would be quite nice to have it in her food every... You know what, this might be the method. Just fucking chop it up to slices that we can work with. These are kind of ugly. We're gonna have to make this slightly more pretty. But that is a gorgeous piece of beef tongue though. Oh. Oh, that is beautiful. Wow. Okay. Kate, Fallon! Kate! More correct, the dogs are getting different. No, they're getting the same food, but they're adding supplements and stuff to it. Those are the good ones. Sadly, Truffle, until she cooks this, you can't have any of it. Okay, she's gonna get a little big. GC, thank God for coming by. Louise come to see. You want a little beef tongue? Oh, it's a lot of beef tongue. She's not really sure what to do with a lot of it. She's doing this quite large slices because She's not sure about how she feels about really thin slices. They feel a bit not as like chewy. Maybe you can use her broth? Maybe. She'll probably just cook it up and give it to Truffle. Tries real gal. D'Angelo! She hasn't seen you in 3,000 years. She hopes you've been well. Long time no gal. Long time no hallucinations. Okay. Truffle just likes sleeping on top of her crate like a weirdo. The meds are working? Oh, is that why you haven't been by so often? Fair? Okay, right. We'll separate these into different chunks for different beef tongue pieces. Oh, okay, straight into licking her toes, Truffle. Would you mind? Okay. Right. Is ox tongue nice? Ox tongue is so good, but beef tongue in general is like, it's a very chewy texture. So you have, like, this will probably be too much for her to, like, enjoy in one sitting. She'll probably, won't cook this all. She'll probably put a lot of it in the freezer. Why do dogs always seem to lick people's feet and legs? Salt. Salty. Hopefully, anyway. It's her fault for not wearing socks. It's where the poll came from yesterday's poll. You'd think that a cut like this would be cheap, right? Because like nobody eats the tongue except for like yakiniku places and some African cuisines too, actually. Because you saw, oh, Filipino cuisines also have beef tongue. Okay. We'll just cut around it and she'll turn this into truffle jerky. Because that's a nice amount of beef tongue wasted from not cutting it properly. Never seen in restaurants? You sweat through salt through your feet? Delicious. Are relatively cheap? Yeah, but ox tongue is relatively cheap. It's because the labor it takes to actually prepare the meat. Like this bit here, it's actually quite finicky compared to just cutting like a steak out, for example. Because this cut was what? This cut was 13 pounds and this was reduced already, so okay, once laid out, she can do a nice finer slice. She's not doing a great job at this. But beef tastes the same no matter how you cook it. Should make little roses out of the longer pieces. To the TV chairs called hold them? Yeah, like oxtail. Oxtail's so expensive now. She went to buy oxtail for her pho stream when she did the pho, and it's so expensive. What happened? It used to be like the cheapest cut at the butcher's. And now it's like artisan. She's like, stop that. Stop that artisan shit. Though oxtail isn't even that nice in her opinion, it does add a really distinctive flavor, which is probably why it's like spendy. We're gonna cut these up. This will be Truffle's little treat. The belly strip kept them grew up eating them because they were cheap and now they're more expensive. Yeah, it's crazy that it's more expensive. Okay, she might air fry these chunks so that they are... Oh, that's a gorgeous beef tongue. This is gonna be an interesting one to try to cut. Kinda wish you could just peel it off. Oh! We might be able to. We could. Slowly and surely give this thing a little circumcision. Oh. The thing is, this tender is actually... The ligament holding is very strong. But if with enough persistence, maybe it would take as long. Bum bum bum. Shove finger. That chunk looks like a bigger chunk of fillet. Actually, it's very different. Hello, Jay. Welcome, welcome. But the texture is a lot thicker. It's a very chewy meat. It's a very, very, very chewy meat. What are we making? We're making Gyutan, which is basically beef tongue. It's just grilled beef tongue. The main tongue is actually very hard to peel. Teacher should stop judging up basic food. Yeah, she doesn't really like the new fusion stuff where, you know, they make it fancy. She likes basic meals. But you know, somehow it kind of probably does help some businesses. You know, people want to try that country's food now. Have you ever tried making brawn? Nice beef white tongue? Yeah, it's beef tongue. Expensive your country? Have you ever tried doing it yourself? Because it's very expensive in the UK. If you go to like a yakiniku place, expensive. But this whole chunk is not as expensive as you might think. She kind of wish she had a gal to come and help her eat this shit because she can't eat 3,000 pieces of beef tongue herself. But beef tongue is so good. Oh, she got lazy. She just wants to show her fingering. She breaks a nail. Cassie's gonna get real disappointed in her. That uses popular that uses beef tongue here? Oh, like braised? It's hard to get. They don't stock pig heads anymore. Oh, what is it? She's never really heard of it. She's giving up. Right, let's cut this into chunks to cook. How is the inside of that? It's a very thick meat. It's a very, very thick meat. Spin around and shave it off. Possibly, actually, if she can get to the end of it. But it is very thick. You can see how thick that meat is. Maybe if she cuts in. You like the pink knife? Thanks. It's her non-shiny knife. And this is a British beef too. It said it was born, raised, and killed here. I was like, oh, that's nice. Bruh, the thickness of the beef is incredibly hard to cut thinly through. Because even her butcher's knife can't get through this thing. A little loader of the cow. Yeah, of course it looks delicious. It has the nasty tongue bit out. But the question is, can she do the rest of it? Because that's a thick layer. Some people boil it and then remove it, but she thinks boiling it makes it not as pretty. But she's already making it not very pretty anyway. Knife is a dull knife. It's definitely not dull. Because she knows she'll cut herself on this and she'll bleed with the cow too. She doesn't have the firm grip to rip the skin off. Lick the camera with the tongue? No. No. Her camera is an 800-pound camera. She's not going to do that. With a raw piece of beef? No. What? Yeah, it's an actual DSLR camera she has. It's the one that took the photos of her birthday set. Sammy, Kate, welcome. She's trying to figure this bit out. Are you talking in third person? You're just confused. It's all part of your imagination. Go. Okay. Yay, very nice. She's gaslit yet another gal. Gaslit completed. This feels like skinning a piece of salmon. Oof. We need a count of it. We need a count of how many times people ask her if she speaks like that, or if why is she speaking like that? Why do you sound like that? A little friendly chat. No, she gets it. A lot of people are a bit like, that's a bit weird. Don't exist, you know? Okay. Do we keep that little bit on? No, let's get rid of it. We go too close. Bum, bum, bum. Cut the excess meat off. We probably lost quite a bit of meat from like all of this waste. It's a shame. But she is not a professional. She's just a gal. Okay. Right. Check the time. Very nice. Dog walking time. Thank you for coming by. See you soon. Gate Toastman. Gate. Oh, she's doing it. That's pretty clean. Gate Charlie. Gate. Welcome. That's a good tongue. Butchering tongue is so hard. Yeah, it's been time. Gate Cassis. But it's so much cheaper. That's the thing though. It's so much cheaper. Gyutan, you mean you don't know? Gyutan is beef tongue. What is a gal? She is a gal. You are a gal. Everyone's a gal. Try once and regret? She tried once and it wasn't as hard as this one. But then again, she bought a much smaller tongue. Are those the taste buds you're stripping off? Yeah, she's just stripping off the layer of skin. You never tried tongue? It's a texture that you would not, like some people might not like. She loved the texture of beef tongue. Cause it's very thick. Cause she likes it Sendai style where it's thicker. So about this thickness is probably like the thickness she likes her. But yeah, the texture is very unique. But it is very sought after in a lot of barbecue places. Look like it would taste like steak. Yeah, because it's the same animal. You want to try it? Honestly, you should. Like, try it in like a barbecue place. With a little bit of sesame oil, a little bit of salt, a bit of lemon, green onions. We eat 90% of the world's beef or something. sense because until she had yakiniku, she never really had beef tongue. It's not really a common cut. Your local butcher sells pig trotters. Pig trotters are very good for soup broths. Not a big fan of eating it like a lot of Chinese makers do, like Chinese dishes. She finds them a little bit too many pieces around. The cow sticking its tongue at you, she skinned its tongue. You know, she has all these skin. Wait, Cassis, do you know what to do with all these extra bits? Hydrate? You tried talking for 12 hours yesterday and try to talk again. But she will hydrate after she finishes this. The bin eats them. She was thinking like of cooking it up in the air fryer so Truffle can have some. But she's not sure whether or not it's edible at all. Can't Truffle eat? She possibly could. She's just not sure if it's gonna be okay for her to eat. She might chop it up to like small strips. She'll Google it after she finishes butchering this thing. The blood is still fresh. It's surprising, actually. This is a lot of beef. Moist. It's good. It means it's still like, you know, not gross. Oh, what should do with all this extra beef? Still kicking? You sure it's not hemoglobin? It's not alive. But like, it's still fresh enough that it hasn't gotten off. You know? It hasn't gone off. Okay, so she's gonna prepare strips of this. It should be okay for Truffle to eat. There's no reason for it not to be okay for dogs to eat. But she will air fry these with a slight bit of extra seasoning, aka dog medicine. Okay, so maybe some turmeric as well. We tried making beef. What did she has? She did it earlier this year. She made a beef Wellington. It was quite fun. It was expensive as shit though. It was annoyingly quite expensive. Alright, let's pop these pieces on there. Truffle would like these. They look like they'll be edible. They'll be like a little jerky treat. Beef fillet is not cheap. It really wasn't. It was like 40 quid. The one she bought. No, that did not. Yeah, she's gonna try to use all of it so there's no food waste. Should we, that's those extra bits. Okay. No food waste in this household. But the beef does look really good though. It's got a tiny bit of marbling, which is rare. Is that a price per kilogram overall? This was £9.40 per kilo. This beef. So it's pretty decent priced. Okay, let's And that'll be Truffle's pile of things. Ba-da! But it was 30 kilos for like a chunk this big. It was not that bad, but she got it from Costco. It's probably why it was relatively cheap. Right, okay. Water! Oh, water's so good. Okay, right, let's prep the other smaller bits and bobs, aka one spring onion. With a nice dipping bowl. Beef in this country is safe to eat raw, which is why she's not cleaning the top of this. Go look for a bit. Okay, tinka. She's so scared of cutting her nails off, she can't even do the proper slicing method. Okay. Right. Old. Kate moon. Kate. Once again, it has done you dirty with the lack of TTS. But thank God so much, Moon. Thank God. She appreciates the resub. Beautiful meat is beautiful. Beef fillets are gorgeous, but they're really easy to screw up. She would like to try it again now that she has like a proper meat thermometer. You were lucky, Tori, not to live in the UK during the BSC scandal. She grew up here. Valid. She grew up here. And it was a thing. There's still cases of it though. The BBC, not the BBC one. It's when basically beef was just not it. Like beef was not the meat you'd want to eat. This is about a long time before your time, Zach, don't you worry. It's still well, not really, but it's like there's still issues with a lot of beef in this country, like the TB and everything. Why every farmer wants to kill every badger in the world. Okay, good night. Good night. EP's well. Now, there are no mods. Therefore, we have to hope that no one's an idiot here. But have a good eepy weepy, have a good nap. Or if you're going somewhere else, that's also okay. She presumes you're having a nap. Don't get too wild. Mods are asleep. The mods are actually... Now, to be fair, most of our mods right now are either walking a dog, sleep. One is probably sleeping right now. Brandon's probably sleeping. Delta's working. This is a gorge. Look how beautiful that tongue is though. Look at that fat on there. Oh, that is a gorgeous piece of beef. Absolutely gorgeous, that beef. It's not going to be the texture you think it is, though. You could dry aged tongue would be an interesting one. Loads of beef. This is quite a lot for what you got out of the collection of beef she got. Wash hands. Clear out the underneath of her claws or all the beef chunks that got in there. Clean paws. Today it might actually get cold enough that she can actually walk Truffle off the stream. Yesterday was a no walking day at all. No walking for dog. Not a single little bit of a walk because it was so hot. It was like 29, 30 degrees. Too hot. Let's quickly okay, let's get the yakiniku sauce ready and done. Oh, her throat. Okay, we have ginger, some garlic. We're gonna make a light yakiniku sauce. You just got back home walking your dog at this 27 degree weather? To be fair, she has a French bulldog, so a Frenchie will just explode spontaneously upon this weather. Okay, we'll grab a bit of the onion, share the onion around. We'll grab a spoon, grab some ginger, some garlic. Walking genetic mistakes? Yeah, which is why she has one. Because she's also one moon. She's also a genetic mistake at this point. Alright, soy sauce. Okay. On her knees. We need some mirin. Mirin. Sesame oil. Put a little bit of sesame oil in this one. And that's all we need for this sauce. Only 25? 25 is the maximum she would let Truffle out in. Okay. Bit of sesame oil in this one too. And then a little bit of honey in that one. Looking tasty so far? Automod bunked you? Listen, it's you, Moon. What do you expect? Okay, we're gonna swap the beefs. Wow, that beef looks fucking good though. Okay, we're gonna do mix. Reckon nearly fine, yeah. So she's gonna wait until after stream about 8 p.m. Okay. Yep, that is yakiniku sauce. Basically just a very fragrant pile of flavors. This is the sesame oil and shallots. Hello, Truffle. Is it your time for dinner? No, you got 10 minutes. You can calm right down, Dad. She needs to make some rice now, so she's gonna make rice. And that's gonna be like 30 minutes. Hello, Truffle. Hello, baby. Okay, let's make some rice. What's your beef with Automod? That's pretty good, that. You get a dad jokes already. Okay, right. We got our beef. We got the Japanese sushi rice. We're not gonna make too much, even though it just feels like a waste not to make them, but she does still have a lot of food left, and this doesn't really go with curry. Oh, one. Just gonna make a simple 2 cups. Maybe actually 3 cups. Because that will be her lunch and dinner as well. Whew. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, now we wash until clear. Wash the rice, wash the rice. Bum, bum, bum. Good wash, good wash. It's been about an hour since we did the pork. Should we bother making the pork today? Or should we make it off stream so that it marinates better? Because it's not like we're running out of food. But what if she marinates the beef tongue in the same sauce as the pork? Like คอหมู ลิ้นเนื้อ She had to think about what the word tongue in Thai was. Wash, wash, wash. You know, she actually met someone who tried to wash rice with detergent because I thought that's what they meant by washing. And she was like, oh, no, that's not the way you wash rice. 2. But washing rice is one of those things you kind of have to be told that you have to wash rice. If you've never grown up making rice, you kind of get why you wouldn't know. You know, she'll get it. She'll judge you a little bit, but she'll get it. Okay. To make this a little bit, to make this a little bit healthy, she's gonna put some mushroom powder onto the rice to make it slightly a bit different than just regular rice. A spoonful. Mix that in. Okay. Rice is done. A spoonful of mushroom powder is good for digestion. Okay. The beef is almost done in the air fryer. Very now. Start the cooking. Right. Someone make good sausages? It'd be too tough. It'd just be too tough. Okay, so we have some fancy sea salt. We're gonna... You know what? She will only cook 1 pork, but then she'll marinate the rest of this in the pork marinade, because that would taste actually so good. So we have our pork belly right now, which is doing mighty fine. Not pork belly, pork collar. Yes. Pork collar. Yes. Should I think about that? Right, let's go and grab. She should probably make the dipping sauce too. The Thai style one anyway. She will just get a pan. She will just grill it on a pan rather than she does have her proper grilling pan. Maybe she'll use that instead. Oh yeah, let her show you the pan she got beaten up with. Hello, Truffle. Look, it's this one. It has a little dent in the corner. She had dent. Yeah. Don't tell your mom to shut the fuck up when you're a teenager. That's what happens. She still has it. It's a good walk. Dent means more flavor. What do you mean beat it up with? Yeah. Just Asian things, innit? Kate, guys, kate. Okay. Oh, Truffle girl, you get shitty. Truffle, why would you do that to her? Let's move the focus on there. Hey, Truffle. Stop that. Right, okay, we'll move one of the points into a Tupperware to let it marinate. She knows that your dinner time soon, Truffle, she knows. But if you can wait, you get a better treat out of it. You know, if you wait, you do get that whole, much nicer piece. You're not gonna want to wait, are you? No, of course you're not. Seen the belt treatment but not the frying pan? The belt treatment is mostly usually for like the boys of a family. Cause that gives like, you know, your father does that to you. Not your mom. Mom does not go for belt. Mom is not used to belt. Therefore, she cannot utilize belt. Okay. We're gonna move all of that off. We're gonna cook this today. We'll leave the rest for another day. With the beef tongue, Mom uses flip-flop. Flip-flop is a common weapon. She agrees. It's a common weapon. Okay, we're gonna grab most of this beef because she can't eat all of this shit. Maybe we'll cook like this much today, because that would be enough for like lunches too. Just gonna grab a glove because she really doesn't want her hands to smell like the marinade. Sorry, Truffle. After this, she will let you eat. Gonna go for food? Okay, enjoy your scran. Enjoy your scran. Though she does wonder, like, the kids, like, in this day and age, like, even Asian families, obviously, like, Western families, she's pretty sure they don't get beat anymore, but, like, do they still get beat? Because, like, her cousins don't beat their kids. And she's like, oh, you don't, you don't beat up the kids? And they're like, no, we like, we've evolved from that. And she's like, oh. Oopsies. Okay, so we have our... She never actually had a Thai marinade beef tongue, so it's gonna be an interesting flavor profile for sure. Okay, that's a perfect amount of meat marinated. Okay, that would be grilled. And that will be sealed for like a whole day. She probably won't cook this until Saturday or something. Hopefully she remembers it exists, because she's done that before. Right. 9 time to do the last bit of prep until we wait until the meat is done and the rice is done. Truffle, stop that. You know you're not allowed any of this. She's cooking you, Sam. You can wait. You can wait, Truffle. crack some salt. She doesn't have any lemons and things. She's gonna have to quickly look into her fridge if she has any lemon. She has lime, but not lemon. There we go. We have the beef jerky pieces, which we will serve to our dog. Once it cool down a bit, it's a bit too hot for her to eat right now, which is fine. She knows you want it, Truffle, but you have to wait. You can't eat it while it's piping hot. It does smell absolutely gorgeous. That does smell like beef galore. But you must wait, Truffle. You must be patient. Okay, let her grill this. Hey, stop licking the floor, you silly doggo. Silly hound. Okay, we put that piece on our air fryer. Gorgeous. And we're gonna let that air fry / grill basically for about 190, about 15 minutes, and we're gonna flip it over, check the temperature, and then continue on with that. Okay, right, time to grill these beef pieces, but she might not, maybe she won't grill it just yet because she has to eat it immediately. It doesn't taste very good if you don't eat it immediately. Maybe she'll do the washing. She'll do a little bit of washing. Gonna make some spicy sauce too. Oh, the washing yesterday was a pain. They're having to do it off the stream. Even more of a pain. Truffle being there, being like, yo, mother, you did not pay attention to me. Was sad. She felt a bit bad. Okay, go, wash. She sure I should grill some vegetables with this. Maybe she'll make some miso, like courgettes. Yeah, maybe she needs some vegetables. Okay, after she washes this, she's gonna make some miso courgettes. Actually, no, she needs to feed her dog. That comes first. Dog feeding hours. Clean the battering thingy. She feels like she needs a new one soon. It is splintering ever so slightly. Okay, right. Huh. Did Tori finish her curry? Oh, absolutely not. There's still a lot left. Kate, Hollis. Kate. Welcome. Come on, Truffle. It's your scribing time. Well, we'll prepare the food over here so that people can see. So, put these in the sink. Okay. We might give her some additional bits and bobs because she's a good girl today. You were a good girl yesterday. Okay, some water in there for hydration. She's gonna get a courgette because we'll give the courgette ends to Truffle. Yeah, she's eating some miso. based food. Courgette. Okay. Pop that in. Yum, yum, yum. What's the design in the bowl? It makes the dog stop eating as quickly. It's basically it's a slow feeder, so it stops dogs from like eating stuff too quickly and choking. Because being a good dog owner means you're gonna add a little bit of the beef. Spin, spin. Good girl. Yeah, that must taste like heaven to you. Okay, one courgette with some miso courgette with some gyutan. Sounds good. Okay, there we go. That's Truffle's food. Go on, come here. Wait. 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 You need a human version of that? Just eat slower? Good girl. Okay, right. Let's cut these courgettes into smaller chunks. These are the beef pieces we have for tonight's scran. It's quite a lot of beef, to be fair. You once choked on a steak? Just remember, you're paying big bucks for that meat, and you want to savor it. So you shouldn't eat as quickly as you want to. Or be like Tori and learn how to silently eat, and then not chew her food properly because of it. Okay, right. We're gonna get a little pan for our miso. Oh boy, she needs to sort out this cabinet at some point. Right. Okay. Turn the heat up on that. We're gonna go grab ourselves the miso that's stored away somewhere. She's not sure. She has some black miso, and she's gonna grab a pot of she might just use a pre-made pack of miso. Miso soup packet. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. A little spoon. Grill. Grill. Okay. Little bit of water. Welcome to her whatever the hell she's doing stream. Okay, she's not really sure what she's doing. but that's the point of it. Gatti, if you don't know what Tori is, she's just a girl. She's currently making some courgettes because she needs some vegetables in this dish or else she might suffer. Okay, we want a slimy texture for that. There we go. Some pepper. Bit of salt and MSG. Gatti. Welcome, you also have a pot like that? Every gal should have a pot like this. Gatti. Beef tongue, yeah. This is a beautiful yucky Niku Gyutan. Look how gorgeous that marbling on that tongue is. She extracted the whole tongue. And now we're just cooking all the bits and bobs. Kind of just waiting for rice to cook. Making sure that we have enough time for our other dishes too. Yeah, but she's also making some courgettes because she wants it to be a little bit more than just beef and rice. She's gonna put the packet with this into the rice so it cooks it. Okay, cook. This isn't traditional at all. She just wanted some sort of vegetables. But Gatti, if you need to run, feel free to do so. She's currently just cooking right now. She's just a little gal. Just a wee little gal. Okay. Nice and cooking. Let that on low to let it finish covering the flavors. Cute but talks about poop. Yeah, that's right. Gorgeous marbling indeed, it really is. You need toilet truffle. You normally need a toilet after you eat. So come on, go poop. Toilet. Come on. If only you knew how to use the buttons. You don't go into that corner, truffle. She's gonna be real mad if you do. Also, she ate a hairbrush the other day, and her poop did have the hairbrush. You're on the menu now. Thank God for following. You're on the menu now. Thank God. Sorry, she can't see your name right now. She's watching her dog piss. Come on, Truffle. Don't even try it. Come on. Yes. She is testing the waters right now. Good girl. Come on, Truffle. Come on. Come inside. You get a little bit of the beef jerky. She grilled a lot of the beef jerky, like the beef skin pieces. So this is all just the skin of the tongue. You can see the tongue there. So this is all stuff that the truffle can eat. But thank God for following, Alex. Thank God. Good girl. She does love it. Let's let her try it. That's a piece of beef. Oh, that really does concentrate the flavor of beef. Okay, this is a nice grilled Should we just use this to grill the beef? Save if I have to do an extra bit of washing. Delicious, simple. Some miso courgettes. Kind of see it better here. Simple, it's sweet. It's gonna be juicy. Your beef wasn't sure about texture? Yeah, it's a very different texture than what you might be used to. She kind of gets it. Welcome, welcome. Okay, the beef tongue is there. The pork. Grilled pork is doing its thing. Okay, we're gonna flip it over now. Here's how it looks at the moment. Beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna flip the piece over. Okay, back in it goes for the last. Oh, who's at the door? Okay, be right back, guys. Her local MP visited her. Which, if you don't know what a local MP is, it's like the guy that like runs the area. Like, he's just there like, do you have any problems with your area? And she's like, huh. Big Nigel came knocking. No. Her local one, like the local council's gal. Not Nigel Farah. You think she would answer the door to Big Nigel? No. Sorry about that. That was a little bit odd. Oh my god, Ben face, that would have been funny as shit. But no. The gal looked at her in the eye when, did you vote conservative? And she was like, no comment. Her local area is conservatives. But that was an interesting conversation. They were like, would you vote for us again if we had a referendum right now? She was like, that seems quite a peer pressure conversation to have on a Thursday evening at 7 p.m., ma'am. But you know, at least they all come in and knocking on people's door. That feels a bit more, you know, human. Okay, right. Big heat. We're gonna cook the beef now. Okay. A little bit of oil to brush amongst everything. Kate, Tori versus Tories. She was just a bit like, you have to remind you, she's in a Hatsune Miku shirt right now. And PJ shorts. She is not ready to meet anyone of any high status. She thought it was going to be Amazon. She was very wrong. She just wanted to have her yakiniku. At least it killed some time, but sorry she didn't like have the time to like go into a BRB or something, so you just saw nothing for a bit. That's why you bite, Truffle. You sensed danger. You were like, this human, no good. Okay, let's... Okay. Right, we are just... Okay, that could be round 2. We are watching over the meats. At least she didn't put it on and was like, ah, shit. Don't lick her feet, Truffle. Thank you. Okay. Some salt. Gorgas. in these. There's not much fat in beef tongue at all. It's basically eating muscles. Truff on the prowl for some grippers. Truff got on the prowl for some grippers. Time to go get another box to put all the beef scraps in. Flavorless beef scrap, just pure beef, no salt, just beef and skin. Okay. Oh, that's some gorgeous. That is beautiful. Okay. What we do now, we gotta take them off the heat. Okay, put that there. Put the rest of our beef on. This will be much quicker to cook. Gorgeous. Loves beef tongue. Beef tongue, gal shit right there. Okay. Right, let's pop this, pop that little piece of beef there. Okay, got a nice butcher's knife. Okay. Yes, her rice is done. Okay, turn the heat off. We'll come back for you because you do need to still be cooked because you're quite a thick piece. Okay. Season it with a little bit more salt. Okay. Let's quickly check if we have a lemon. We definitely have lime, but lime is a little bit too tart. No lemon. Sad times. We'll use salt and such. Okay, right. Okay, we have our pork. Gorgeous. Okay, we gotta get another plate for that juicy pork. We gotta get Thai. Oh wait, no, we don't have to get Thai. We got heart-shaped one. Okay. pop you on there. Okay, pick you up. Okay, we gotta add, let this rest slightly. And now, we're gonna cut it. Thin slices. Has to be thin or it won't be as good. Whoops, wait, let her swap. Look good then go, Kapte Oli. Welcome, welcome. The thinner it is, the better it'll be. Tomorrow's one's gonna be way better because we've marinated for much longer. That pinkiness will transfer throughout the whole thing. Okay. She would like to try to grill this on her actual grill at one point too. I think the flavor there would be gorgeous. Those grill marks though, yeah, the pan really helps for that. And these juices, absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna shove them in in her rice. Good rice, good rice. Okay, we'll take this. I'm gonna pour this into the rice and make it flavored rice. Oh, truffle! Please, you're gonna make her fall over. Okay, wipe, wipe, wipe. Rice cooker. Dog's always in the center of attention. Dog almost got tripped over and died. That is beautiful. She doesn't have any gel sauce right now, so she might make a quick version of it. Okay, mix, mix, mix. Mix the rice, fluff it up, let it brew in its own juices. Okay, we're gonna make a quick Thai sauce and a quick. This is now the go type. So we have two different sauces, which she might just pour. No, she might not finish it. No, she's gonna pour it on now. Okay, we're gonna make this into the yakiniku sauce bowl. And she's gonna turn this one into the Thai sauce because she can. Oh, okay. Fish sauce. Okay. She's gonna make the lazy gal's version. Okay, she's gonna use a packet of lab. Cause that is the way to do it. Truffle, don't go anywhere near eating. Get out the way. Okay, mix. Bit more in there. Could put a bit of actual red chilies. Where are her red chilies? They're not very red anymore. That's fine. Some crispy shallots. Okay, crispy shallots. 1 stick of sugar. That she may have not taken from various cafes around the UK. Okay, we now need some vegetables. We now need some sort of plantation in this. To make this look not like whatever it currently looks like. Sorry, Truffle, you've got a low-key in the way right now. Lovely doggo. Sorry, Truff. Just gonna grab some of these spring onion ends. That will do. Because Mama got rid of her plants. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay. There you go. Dinner. 2 different grilled meats. We have Gyutan, which is like beef. Oh, she spilled everything. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Sorry, Truffle. Let's just hide that, the fact that we spilled all of that. It's fine, it's like seasoning the table. We have kho yang, which is, almost did fucking round 2 of that. Let's just pour that juice in there. Kho yang, which is grilled pork neck. Where's Truffle share? Truffle gets this air fried skin pile. We can give her one now as a little treat. Let's give her this piece. That one looks like it could go off. Truffle, come on. Sit. Spin. Spin. Good. Now, sit. Sit. it. There you go. The problem with Truffle is that she can't seem to chew. She's not very good at chewing. She's gonna just inhale this without actually chewing on it. Don't worry, Truffle. You're French kissing a cow right now. Okay, we're gonna do this off the stream because she wants to eat because the beef tongue is gonna get all cold and shit. So, we'll get her rice and she's gonna go find a cow to raid and redirect to. Let's get some rice. What kind of juice is that? Yes. Yes. Tomorrow's like made juice. It's gonna taste made called muyang. It's gonna taste so much better because it's gonna be marinated for longer. But today is going to be as good too. Okay, we have our flavored rice. So she put a bit of seaweed, a bit of tofu, a little bit of mushroom powder in to get the nutrients out. Let's first take a photo. Clean, clean, clean. She doesn't want it to eat the food too. Okay. Right, let's make a cute little bowl. Oh, now I'm hungry. Then go. She's glad you're hungry, as you should be. Looking at some beautiful pieces of beef tongue. You dip it in the beautiful sauce. There's two types of beef tongue technically. You got the tougher meat and you got the softer meat. The softer meat is more expensive. The one that you get normally in yakiniku places. Give us a portion, please. Meet her in King's Cross at 12 p.m. tomorrow. And she'll have a bowl. There you go. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful! Okay, time to go find a gal to raid and redirect to. Eyeing up your oyster as we speak. Bruh, she has so much. She wouldn't even say no. She would legit show up. Let's go find a gal to raid and redirect to. Moog on YouTube. We got over to Moog on YouTube, and we'll go to Belfie over we'll go to Belfie over on Twitch. Yes. Exclamation mark gal raid. Okay, and on YouTube, exclamation mark gal direct. Oh shit, she can't do it. Gal direct. And then you go. I'm gonna make. Oh, okay. Let's copy and paste those. Belfie on YouTube. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. She's gonna go make this go and enjoy her scran. But yes, 12 p.m. in King's Cross. Otsugan, Otsugal. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. But, hi, this way. My. Oh, it's the last time you're gonna see these nails, by the way, because she's getting them taken off on Monday. Bye-bye! Unless you're going to the IdolCon, by which means she doesn't know a single soul going to it. So if anyone's going, let her know, okay? Let her know, because she's getting a little bit worried that nobody knows that's going on this weekend in London. Low-key, she's pretty sure nobody knows this con exists. And it's a little bit concerning. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh no, she forgot to put the raid going through. Wait. Bell. Fua. That's fine. We will start. We can do it from here. Don't worry. We got this. Don't worry. She's a pro. Bet. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Boing. Bye-bye.